Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. Another brand new day. Yes, indeed. It is 7:04 a.m. on Monday, the 19th of February, 2018. President's Day here in the United States, so it's a holiday, which means everything that should be open, like banks and post offices and all that, are closed, which means there's no chance my methadone will show up today, which is all right. I'm not due for it until the 22nd, and it's only the 19th, so it doesn't have to show up. I've still got days worth, a couple days worth, so I'm still all right. I have a little bit of cannabis, not a ton, a little bit, so I'm not dying from lack of pain control. It's just kind of iffy if things don't work out well. Thumbs up for that. Yesterday was a day, definitely. I was able to stay awake long enough to get a Nier Automata video done and posted, and then I fell asleep. And then I woke up around 9:30ish and went, you know what, I can't even stay awake. It hurts to try to stay awake. So I just went to bed. So it took a lot of wandering back and forth, but I finally did it because I'm disorganized is my middle name. If I had one, I'm too disorganized to have a middle name. But disorganized is the way I live my life. And so it takes a lot of running back and forth because it's like, oh, I forgot to take this off. Got to go back in the other room. Oh, I forgot to do this. Go back in the other room. Oh, I forgot. And so it takes a lot of running around. So I was in bed and it was like 11 o'clock at the latest before I fell asleep. So I was doing pretty good. Actually had planned on taking a shower today, and so I set my alarm for 5 o'clock in the morning. And pain woke me up way before that. Way before that. I finally, as I dragged myself out of bed at 4:30 because it hurt so much. I've only got one side I can lie on. I can't lay on my back because I've hurt my back so many times. And if I lay on my back, but the entirety of my back goes numb. Painfully numb, which is a weird concept. I can't feel anything, but it hurts underneath. And then my legs hurt so bad that I need physical help getting up because I can't. The pain is too bad. I cannot move. So can't sleep on my back. Can't sleep on my right side. I have scoliosis and back injuries. My spine now has a bend in it. So if I try to lean, my apologies, I'll try to speak English now. If I try to lay on my right side, well, if you put a bowl on a mattress and press down on it, it curves like this, and so it goes down into the mattress, and it's a nice push. If you take a plate and you flip it over so it's like this on the mattress, and then you try to push it downward onto the mattress, you're either going to break the plate or you're just going to realize you're not helping the plate, you're not helping the bed. That's the way my spine is. It hurts like hell when I lay on my right side. So that's 2 positions I can't sleep on out of 4. I can't sleep on my stomach. My head, because of my neck, only turns this far without pain. I can't sleep on my stomach. I wouldn't be able to breathe. So I've got 1 position I can lay in. And I've got to try and rock in various degrees on that. I can lay on my left side, and that's it. And I have to put a pillow, ow! My neck is in such bad shape, it just keeps cracking and snapping at the base. I'm probably going to be paralyzed here at any moment there when my spinal cord snaps. But it's, I remember I was talking about having to lay on my left side only. And I can't remember exactly where I was. The crick-crack there went, and I lost the exact conversational breadcrumb trail. Sorry about that. But it's just, I can't lay on any position but my left side. And that hurts. I mean, if you're in any one position for any more than 2 hours, that starts to hurt. And I can only lay on one side. So, yay. If I have cannabis oil, I can take cannabis oil and I'm able to sleep for like 6 hours all the way through it. And while pain eventually wakes me, it's not horrific like it is when I can't use cannabis oil. Thumbs up for that. But that's the way life is. I mean, I've been up since 4:30. I took a shower this morning. I had to take a shower. I took my pain medication, just hobbled downstairs and took a shower. Cold, cold, cold. I made the mistake of accidentally leaving the bathroom door open a little bit. For whatever reason, in our household, cold air comes in a column from, because it's a 2-story duplex, it comes in a column straight down through the house and bursts cold air out through the doorway of the bathroom. So if you leave the door open and you're doing stuff inside, it becomes a cold wind tunnel. I accidentally left the door open. I was freezing when I got out of the shower. Thumbs up for that. That was even with a space heater on. But life is life. I've taken a shower. I'm pretty much exhausted. My back is killing me. I don't have enough cannabis. Thumbs up for that. But life is life. Life is life. However, down here, uh-oh, he's far away. Hello, guy. Am I gonna have to turn the bin around? Little Bad Ears McGee is on the far side of the bin cage. I've got the bin cage here. He was tucked into the corner, and so I moved him down here. Whoopsie, I'm knocking stuff over. And now I'm turning this around so I can get to him, because now he's on this side. There's no way to escape. So here's Little Bad Ears McGee. He's a good little Hamatron. My wife, originally, we wanted to come up with a cute name, and so she came up with Hamatron for hamsters. And so I still call them Hamatrons, even though my wife has been dead for 4 years. I'll never forget her. I've got a Jennifer-shaped hole in my heart. It will never heal. It will hurt less over time, but there will always be a Jennifer-shaped hole in my heart. But here's Little Bad Ears McGee, whose real name, of course, is Patches Jr. But this morning I I moved the cages so I could get him next to me. And he came out of his little corner cage and was looking around and sniffing. And so I reached in and let him crawl onto my hand and then wander away. And now he's up here so you can see him. Little Bad Ears McGee, Little Patches Jr. But he's getting pretty eager now, so I'm going to put him down. There you go, little guy. Because I have them just standing on my hand, when I put them in their cage, I just put my hand down and I let them walk off my hand into their cage. It shows, it's just trust in them. And so they show trust in me. And that is really, really cool. Because they don't worry. If one of my little guys like Bad Ears McGee is sitting down there in his cage, I can reach down there with my hands, put him around his body, lift him up into the air with his feet going out like this, and so he's at an angle and being lifted into the air, and they don't panic. He doesn't panic. He knows he's going to be fine. He can smell my smell, and I've taught and trained him that being picked up is not a terrible thing, and so he knows. I mean, I'm sure there's the hamster panic in there somewhere. I mean, they're prey animals. They know they're prey animals. Their genetic programming teaches them that if they're touched, something's wrong. But on the whole, there's a whole lot of trust and they don't really fear. In fact, when I put my hands in the cages, they run over and they sniff my hands and they put their paws up and they try to climb up into my hands. I was putting a hole in the side of Mama Squeak's cage just, what was it, yesterday I was finally getting that part of it done. I moved her over and was having to transfer her because I wanted to make sure she wasn't going to chew a hole in the cage. She appears to be fine. But finally I put a hole in it, and so I had to put my hand on this one side and I use a screwdriver to go until eventually it puts a hole in the side. But she was just running over, sniffed my fingers, and then was trying to climb up my hand. So it was like, yeah, that's a lot of fear, isn't it? My hamsters love being handled. It's a good thing. Hi, Little Bad Ears. He's digging now. I'm not going to scare him because he's halfway buried in the bedding there. And that would be mean. And it would also show him that he's not safe. So that's definitely not something I want to do. Whenever I see them down like that, I try to scruffle the bedding down. Oh. There we are. Oh. Starting to stick and hurt. Whenever they stick, I got to crack them because they don't hurt a ton when they stick. But it's continuous and it always hurts. Whereas if I crack it, it hurts, but then it's done. So I gotta this finger is my mouse finger, and so it's like every 3 or 4 minutes while I'm using my mouse, I gotta stop, go clickety crunch, and then go back to using my mouse. Now, clickety crunch. So, yay. Boy, there was something actually I wanted to talk about, and now I can't remember it. Shucks darn. It was semi-important. I think I have a feeling it was some web-oriented internet thing, probably YouTube-based, something that I wanted to talk about, and now it's gone. I did, on the one hand, on my game channel, it's not monetized because I don't have enough view hours, nor do I have enough, well, I've got over 1,000 subscribers, and I had over 4,000 hours worth of view time. Now you need like 1,000 hours or some crazy number that I'm only like, I was past, and now I'm only a small midge towards the new goal. So yay. But on my game channel, I went and used 3 pieces of music. I'm partnered with Machinima, though I don't put the logo or anything anywhere. I really shouldn't have, but I did. I'm locked into a 3-year contract with Machinima. I never hear anything from them, and they take 40% of all my earnings. So I'm handing them cash for no good reason. Life is life. But I'm partnered with Machinima. I do get goods out of it because I got to use the royalty-free music off of, there's Jingle Music and there's Opus One Music. Both of those places, there's thousands upon thousands upon thousands of high-quality music tracks that you can use at will, at purpose. And as long, once you're no longer partnered with them, you can continue to market and use your old stuff that's already been used. You just can't use new stuff again from that point onward. And so I've got all this music that I can use, and unfortunately there's groups like, there's one that's called Hawk, HAAWK, and there's AdRev for a third party, and they just go through, and I had 3 copyright claims saying, we own that music, on the Nier Automata video I did. And I was like, no, you don't. No, you don't, you miserable scumbuckets. And so I have to do the work because making a claim is nothing. Anyone can do it for no reason, and there's no repercussions at all. Even if it's a frivolous claim, nothing. No one's ever going to come after you. But when you dispute that, of course, there's a big thing from YouTube saying, if you're making a false dispute here, we will terminate your channel. So people can claim your money falsely, no issues. But if you make a mistake while defending a false claim, you can be terminated. Yay. But of course, since I used the royalty-free music, I just went over to Opus One Music, got all the URLs, went to the dispute forum, said, I'm partnered with Machinima. Machinima is partnered with Opus One Music. These are the URLs for the Opus One Music that I'm using. If only the leeches that are trying to claim my revenue would do the work that I'm doing. And then I sent that off. I mean, it doesn't matter that it's not monetized. They're not getting a thing, even if I did say, okay, you can take it. I doubt it'll ever be monetized. Life is life. I can only hope that people continue to watch and go there. I don't do things regularly there because I keep falling asleep, but we're coming up on summer, and we're coming up on a situation where I can get rid of my bloody storage unit. I'll actually have enough money to buy some cannabis before going negative. That'll be good. That'll be very good. Oh God, my shoulders are killing me today. Remember, a spoon theory. For people with a chronic illness like me, I'm better than a lot of others, but I still have bad fibro and back injuries and depression and worse, and I don't have many spoons to spend during a day. You've got 100 to spend. I've got like 16 or 17, and taking a shower takes 3. So I don't have many spoons left today, and I'm already exhausted just because I took a shower and got up so early. Thumbs up! Thumbs up! It's a good thing though. I'm glad to be alive, glad to be awake. Hopefully you are. And remember this, A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step, and it's true. It's like I was talking with my therapist. I said, even if I can't find a place to go right now, even if I'm stuck where I'm living for another year in this bad situation, the fact is I'm getting help, I'm doing things, I'm getting out there, I'm getting therapy. I've made that step. I'm several steps on that journey. At the end of a year, I'm going to be, well, maybe not a year, but you know, at the end of this journey, I'm going to be in a better financial and living situation, and that'll be good. Now, I have opened up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab. I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people. It's arranged because even though I count with American Sign Language on the fingers of my left hand, right in front of my face, I still get lost. Good old fibro fog. If I mispronounce your username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. We are not really good at foreign names. We're not even good at domestic names. So, foreign. Yeah, it's names we're not good at. And I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to read the comments after the video, but for right now, I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. Whether it is a good comment, a bad comment, and a different comment, thank you for having left a comment. That is awesome. Thank you very, very much. So, first off, we have Lydio Fillmore. Thank you very, very much. And Barbara Payton's Downward Spiral. Ooh, that sounds like an album title. Thank you very much. And Music Chick 85. Thumbs up. Captain Grim. Thank you very, very much. And Dull Whack. Hey, I'm coming to recognize your name. Son of a gun. Axe Loki. Greatly appreciated. Jake from State Farm. Son of a gun. And thank you very much. Craziest. Well, yeah, I missed people when they vanished, so glad to see you back. And Geraldine B, thank you very, very much. SZPWS1777, that is hard to say, but thank you very, very much. Drayden Ironman, thank you. Desert Storm Chef Nice, thank you very, very much. Cesar Orzel, I sure hope I'm close, thank you. Josie likes MNMS, oh. Well, I recognize you from yesterday, too. Thank you. And Doodles. Hello, Doodles. I recognize you. Son of a gun. Good to see you here. Persine Reiki Palacio. I ruined that name, and I'm sorry, but thank you very, very much. Ite. Thank you very, very much. Max Paris. Greatly appreciated. Andy T. Thank you. Tyler Rivas. Thank you very, very much. And then we have Michael Livingston. Thank you. Lied. Hashtag ConTV. Thank you very, very much. Tundra Keeper, greatly appreciated. Always good to see you in the comments. Thank you very much. Darth Sidian, and then I cannot tell which alphabet that is. My sincere apologies, but thank you very much. And then last but not least, Gaming with Purge Anarchy. Thank you very much. Each and every one of you, thank you so much. As stated, you get me out of my head, into the real world, dealing with actual people. It's a good thing. Not a good mental landscape behind these eyes. My wife died 4 years ago. Her cat committed suicide 6 months after that. I've had a whole passel of hamsters die. I lost my house to the bank. I lived in my brother-in-law's garage for a year until I finally got here. It's not been a good landscape behind these eyes. But thank you for coming along the journey. I have to vlog or my brain doesn't work. It's all just extemporaneous rambling. Thank you for coming along this journey to help me make my brain work better for the rest of the day. I've got links down below if you could check those out. I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+, if you could check those out. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign and become a Patreon.com patron, that would be awesome. But if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, if you could, well, if you could, I do take all good wishes. I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest, so thank you very much. And if you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. If you could subscribe to the channel, that would be cool. But I would understand if you don't want to. My personality has rubbed people wrong my entire life. So if you don't like my videos, you don't want to subscribe, I do unfortunately understand. But if you are down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. And yes, I must have Italian in my background. I love saying that because I talk with my hands. If I can't talk with my hands, I go crazy. Thumbs up on that. Well, it's 19 minutes and 30 seconds. I would talk about the Humble Bundle link and all that, but I just don't feel like whoring myself out today. So hopefully I've got the link down there if you want to check it out. It's a paid, sponsored thing. You know, I'm a terrible salesman. And I am, too. Thumbs up. But I got a game video coming up, I got a reaction video coming up, and that's a very good thing. So you take care, have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that, my friend, is a very good thing.